Hi, everyone. We are back, and another update from the Race Across America. Wanted to start out with Sarah Cooper. Big congratulations to her for winning Race Across the West this year, beating all the men as well as the women in a time of 2 days, 11 hours, and 59 minutes. And this year's Race Across the West was 70 miles longer than last year's because of a long detour um, around Sedona out to get up to Flagstaff. And with that, her average speed and maybe even the time, I'm not sure, but in any case, she definitely beat the women's record for Race Across the West. And I don't know if that's based on average speed or time or probably both. Um, anyway, so big congrats to her. And one of the things I wanted to share related to that is this awesome post that I saw on my friend Eric Newsom's page where she, after the race, she went out and congratulated Eric on how well he's doing, but also gave him a lot of encouragement. He is doing Race Across America and is currently just now going down or near the bottom of Wolf Creek Pass. So I don't know if he's got a rest planned up here in South Fork. That's what I did last year, or if he's already rested and going to keep on going. Actually, it looks like he had a good sleep here
You think this is Springs or something?
before Wolf Creek, and then this is probably the Wolf Creek climb, and then here's his descent, and this is where he's at right now. So maybe not. He's probably just gonna keep right on going. Good job, Eric. He is just crushing this. He's doing such a good job. So that's Sarah and Eric.
Did you want to talk about Sarah compared to how fast you
Oh,
did it?
right. So I pulled up my last year's results, and you can actually see my time for all the time stations. So Sarah, keep in mind, Sarah finished the Race Across of the West to Durango, Colorado, 930 miles this year. She did it in 2 days, 11 hours, and 59 minutes. So last year, with heat exhaustion and everything else, it took me 2 days, 22 hours to get to a spot, to get to Durango on a shorter route. So
And your average was
12 mile, 12.2 miles an hour at
and
that
hers was
point.
15.48.
15.48, that sounds right, or 6.4 or something like that. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, absolutely
If
amazing.
you watch the video, if you go to the Race Across America Facebook page, there was a video from I would look at you'll see it says Sarah Cooper Race Across the West winner, and if you watch it, it's amazing to see her giving her post race interview. She is so tired. Said she had only slept just a couple 15-minute stops in the entire 2 days 11 hours that she did. So check out the Race Across America Facebook page. They're doing great video updates. They post really great intermittent news articles throughout the day.
Bios.
And they focus on different people,
Yeah.
and they do a really good job of highlighting the race in general. But I go back to the I'll show you which one it was that was so good. Um, Back here early yesterday morning. No, it was the Race Across the West winner, fast women.
While Christine's,
Okay,
oh, you found it?
go ahead. You can.
Yeah, while Christine's looking for that, an update on the women's race. Shauna Hogan was leading it, six-time winner, and she's still leading the women's 50 to 59 category. But one of the younger women has passed her, only 20 miles, I think, 30 miles. So that race, because I know Shauna would like to win the whole thing. Oh, there it is. So she found the
Yeah, if y'all
video.
click
Oh, look at
back,
that video
go
highlights
through the
from her
video
race.
highlights from her race, Sarah Cooper Race Across the West winner. So
That's
that
good.
has her interview in there, and it's kind of a great one.
All
So
right, all right. So
we'll pass that.
let's talk about what's happening in the front of the men's Ram. We're following Dave Haas really closely, and he had some coughing problems, some lung problems, and had to spend some time in yeah, had to spend some time in the hospital. He is back up and riding now, and you
So
can see,
you can see almost 15 hours off the bike.
but he is up and riding and flying. We saw some videos of him. He's back on. He's quite a bit behind right now, and one of the ways that you can track that is this cool tab here called race flow
It's on
somewhere. Oh, on
live
the
tracking.
live tracking. You got to go to racecrossamerica.org/live-tracking.
And don't touch this one, or it'll mess up the
Right.
It'll change things.
Oops.
Where did that go?
Print.
Sorry.
Okay, I got it. So you can click on leaderboard and you can sort however you want and see where people are. Pierre Bischoff is currently leading the race at 13:75. Mark Pattison, American, is catching up, I believe. I don't think he was that close before.
Yeah, that's like 50 miles.
Yeah. Oh, and one of the ways that you can see that is if you click on race flow, and then let's just go to the leaderboard. This is all the men. Oh, I see what you're saying. How do I scroll down?
Get off of don't click on the little race flow thing, or you'll mess it up.
All right.
Scroll down here.
Well,
we're having a hard time because I'm doing this left-handed. Sorry.
oh,
There we go.
almost there.
Click on refresh,
You probably wanted to click on leaderboard first.
and then you can click on leaders down here at the bottom, and that's kind of a great way to see. We're at 4% battery, so we're going to cut this short here in a minute.
Yeah.
You can see the flow of the race. Brian can narrate just a little bit about this.
Yeah, and so you can see the leaders here, how close Mark is. Mark is approaching him, and it's interesting to see the groups of people too. This is Dave Haas, and
In the dark green.
the dark green, and you can see that he spent some time off the bike.
I think it's right here.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because this is zoomed.
Yeah. You can watch the flat lines and you can see where people slept. And so you can see that Pierre Bischoff up here at the top in the gold has hardly slept. He had a tiny little sleep stop right up here. I mean, this was probably a few hours. This was probably 3 hours or something. But that's a lot of not sleeping.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that
yeah.
does him later on. And
All
so
right.
Brian and I was just going to say, Brian and I, you know, even Brian had like 8 hours off the bike in Hope, Arizona last year, but that actually served him well later in the race, I think.
It did.
And so maybe Dave Haas will
right.
end up having a rebound. And what's his name, who was in the hospital last year?
Adam Bickett.
Adam Bickett did really well after
he was
having
flying.
Really a bunch of forced time off due to medical reasons.
Yep. So that's all for now because our laptop's about to die and we don't have to do this video again. So, but we're enjoying these videos. Leave comments in the wherever we post this.
If you have questions.
If you have questions, and we'll try and answer them in the next video.
And as Josiah would say, like us and subscribe and tell all your friends.
That's great. Well, all right. That's it. Bye.